Today I'll be showing you a simple way you can create a practice green at your house so you can improve your putting. This is useful if it's snowing outside or any other inclement weather, or any reason you can't go to an actual practice green. So let's get into the setup. For a setup, it's best to keep it simple. Here I have 2 alignment sticks, a couple balls, and a target. I'm using a rug to putt on, but you can choose to putt on a hardwood floor, carpet, fake grass, or any other surface that isn't tile or concrete. I'll now go into the way that we use the setup. We have the closest alignment stick for feet alignment. We want to make sure our feet are aligned parallel to the target. A lot of problems amateurs have is that they point their feet at the target, but this causes an issue. The putter is in front of us. If we take an aim at the target, we're going to miss to the right every single time. We want to make sure our target is placed the same length away from the stick as you stand from the ball. Now you might be asking, well, how far do you stand away from the ball? To do this, we want to take 2 balls and our putter. We want to set one ball on the ground and take setup with the putter. Now we want to take the putter away, take a ball, and move it to where our nose is completely over the ball. You can drop it, and if they hit, that's good. Now take the putter, align it with where that ball was, and that's your feel of where your spine angle should be and how you should be standing over the ball. Now we want to take our feet, line them up with the alignment stick, take our eyes, put them completely over the ball, and now make sure our target is completely parallel on that line. The purpose of this is so that when we step up to a ball, when we're actually golfing, we can go back to our basic setup. We can say, okay, I want my feet parallel to the target, not pointed at it, and I want the ball completely under my eyes. If we can do that, then we have a better chance of making a good stroke at the ball. Once you get that down, you can start adding more features to the setup. I've laid down a note card. It's perpendicular to the separate alignment stick. Now when we set up the ball, we can line up our feet, line up our eyes over the ball, but now we can make sure our putter is square to our target. What I mean by that is it's not closed or it's not open. If you have an open putter, such as this, when you hit the ball, you can hit it at the target, but it'll go to the right. And then likewise, if it's closed, it'll go to the left. Now I have a few notes about this setup, with the rug in particular. Once you hit a couple balls, you'll start to notice a groove that the ball will travel on. This can be fixed by just roughing up the surface by going across the grain of the carpet. The importance of this is that most amateurs will miss 20% of their putts within 3 feet. If we can practice this and get us hitting our target every time, we can drop that number drastically lower. A professional will miss about 1% of the time within this distance. Once you are able to go to a real practice green, you can take the same setup with you. The only difference is the target will be an actual hole. Also, you'll be able to read greens better because you're making sure you're hitting your ball on a straight line, and you'll be able to tell if the ball goes to the right or to the left. Thank you guys for watching this basic setup of how you can improve your putting from home.